seemed like at times we had the momentum and they just hung around, a few crucial offensive boards here or there, a couple of turnovers on our part, and just seemed to slip away there at the end of the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah, look, I think it goes back to the first half. You know, they had 10 offensive balls.
Yeah.
Fans and supporters, they'll be disappointed with the way we finished the game, but you know, you do your work early and you get what you deserve. And I felt going in at half time they were just a little bit more hungrier and more deserving. And you know, for them, to have 6 turnovers is a good effort, but we didn't defend well. You know, not how we need to. And to give up 31 points in the fourth, you're not going to win too many games at this level against anybody. And they're pretty good. I don't care what their record says. Yeah. They've got talent, and they're pretty good. And they're going to cause problems for teams at the back end of the year.
Big individual night from yourself, obviously, which means absolutely nothing in this game. But what do you think turned it for the Hawks? I mean, you guys seemed like you were in control for parts of that game, but never could quite get that momentum going to the point where you're going to put them away. They just kept at you, and obviously that fourth quarter hit some big threes.
Yeah, I mean, you can't allow a team to hang around. You have to go out and try and put the pedal to the metal and bury a team. And we allowed them to take big shot to big shot. We played like we were too cool, I think, at a lot of points in that game. And that came back to bite us in the butt. This is a very unfortunate loss for us because we had some good momentum, but we can't allow it to affect us moving forward. We have to take it in stride and come back ready next week.
You've done well with composure in the last couple of games, in terms, for considering it's a young club, as you've said. Did you feel a bit disappointed at times with the guys just sort of making some wrong decisions, some fumbling away, and Josh was finding guys and not ready for passes and things like that?
Yeah, look, it was one of those nights, and what I said to the fellas, a lot of guys had games far from their best. But you've got to respect your opponent, and you have to give Wollongong all due respect that they did a good job defensively, taking us out of our rhythm, and we just weren't ready. And I agree with Josh totally. I just think we were complacent, we didn't come ready to play, and Wollongong did a good job.
You've spoken often about learning experiences, obviously a harsh one, but with Perth coming up so quickly on Thursday, it's a quick turnaround for the guys and straight back to work against a team that obviously we've had some problems with.
Yeah, look, that's the league for us. There's been no easy games, and it's important that we remember that we've played some good basketball not too long ago, and we've got a challenge ahead of us with Perth, and that's all that matters. We'll lick our wounds for a little while, but come Monday, it's back to getting better. It's a setback, but it's not the end of the world.
Josh, we're just about where this is the halfway mark in the NBL season this year. You yourself have made a massive mark on court and off in terms of professionalism and just personality. What are your thoughts on the NBL at the moment? How are you enjoying it?
I'm thoroughly enjoying NBL. I think that it's a great league, and my team and coaching staff and everybody's been extremely nice to me, and I'm just thankful for the opportunity. I mean, I think that it'd be easy to take this for granted, but it's been a great opportunity, and people have been extremely nice and supportive for me. So I just enjoy that. Hope that we can continue to have a solid season.
Just on the NBL, Josh, you're at a level where you're at a dominant level of play here. Going back through your career, have you ever been in that kind of position where the things you do on court are kind of at the highest level? For instance, in transition, it seems you do whatever you want, finish in a number of ways that we haven't really seen before. Have you ever experienced that before?
I would argue against anything talking about me being dominant. I mean, I'm working hard for every shot. But a lot of that goes to Coach giving me freedom to be creative, to attack, and to kind of expand my game. I felt like I've been able to do that in the past, and haven't had, I guess, as much leeway from my coach to do so. But at the same time, you know, it comes down to practice and, you know, working on that stuff in practice. And, you know, I'm just having fun, you know, and that's a big component of it. But, you know, he's been very great in allowing me to enjoy myself and, you know, be creative.
Yeah, but the other thing too, and it's not like Josh has worked his ass off on developing his game. Is, you know, so yes, he's making plays, but he doesn't just rock up on weekends. He comes to practice. You know, he's great in the team. Tries to lead a younger team that he's got, that he's inherited, and you know, he's worked on his mid game. He's worked on his perimeter game. You know, he can score in a variety of ways. So credit to him.